Me with his thoughts on how to get this economy going again and how he believes Donald Trump can. Former presidential candidate and Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee. Governor, good to see you.
Thanks, Trish. Good to be here.
You have said he's the guy. He's the guy who can get this economy going again. Why?
Because he's actually created private sector jobs. He signed the front of a paycheck, not just the back of one. Hillary Clinton's never created a private sector job in her life. Never. She has no idea how the economy works. She understands how to shake down foreign governments and get contributions to a nonprofit foundation and make big bucks off speeches, but she doesn't know what it's like to answer the alarm clock and get out and go work and have to be responsible for wondering how I'm going to pay all my employees. Donald Trump does, and I think that makes a difference.
You know what's incredible to see, I think, is that the Republican Party, for the first time in years, feels like the party of working class Americans. You, I know, have always been an advocate for the middle class, but with Mitt Romney, you got to admit, it felt a little different, right? Because he had more of a, well, elitist approach. And Donald Trump's coming in there speaking a language that people understand.
Well, one of the things that we heard 4 years ago, and I'm not trying to be overly critical of the platform, but the basic message you kept hearing was, we've got to help the job creators. Look, I get that, but we better help the people who hold those jobs. And those are the folks who've been taken in the teeth for all these years. Nobody's been speaking out for them. Donald Trump is. Hillary Clinton isn't.
Well, and she's still not. I mean, I think it's actually a huge missed opportunity for her in a political sense. I mean, she's got a lot of union support. I think a lot of union workers are going to say, I don't know, I like this idea of the Trans-Pacific Trade Partnership. I don't like the idea of NAFTA. I mean, these are programs that have cost me and my family.
I think a lot of the union leadership is still going to be with Hillary, because that's what they are. They're Democrats first, they're union second. But these guys who go out there and work and carry their lunch, you know, in a lunch bucket every day, I don't think they're going to say, oh yeah, Hillary, she's our champion, because she isn't. But they're going to say, you know, Donald Trump knows what it is to walk the construction site. He understands what it is to watch us up on those tall scaffolds 300 feet above the air, and he gets it, that what we do every day. And whether it's tying rebar and whether it's pouring concrete and laying brick, he understands that his empire doesn't work if we don't go to work. And that's something I believe that is causing people who are in the working class to connect to Donald Trump. People say, how could this billionaire connect to them?
Is the party going to be remade? I mean, is he going to be able to bring in a lot of Democrats that maybe are out there working in construction or in union jobs? He
already is. That's why he is the nominee. He brought a lot of those people into the primary process. That they realized they had a socialist and they had a left-wing ideologue academic. Neither choice was going to help them. They looked at Donald Trump and they said, this guy will actually help create jobs. He'll leave the marketplace alone. He's not going to hurt the investors, but he understands that if the investors in the donor class are the only ones making money, that's not good for America.
And that's where we've been. I mean,
that's exactly
the Fed, has been contributing to this whole so-called income inequality that they're trying to fight. It's good to see you.
Thank you, Trish.
Good to see you. You're here all week, right?
All week.
Maybe we'll see you again. Governor Huckabee, thank you so much.
All week, yeah.
Enjoy. All right, tonight's our